Hello, welcome to Penarth Archery Club's YouTube channel. My name's Jeremy. This is another video in the series regarding TPSS, 10-point shooting sequence. I hope that you've seen the other videos regarding this, and we are now on the 8th element of the process, called draw. So the archer is now in a position to commence the draw, ready to shoot the bow. This part of the drawing sequence mostly entails using the draw arm to draw the string back to a reference position on the archer's face. The front element of the archer, the bow arm and the bow, should be braced and ready to go. And now we're going to be looking at the movement to bring the string back into a reference position on the face. There are quite a few movements involved here, and it's important to ensure that the archers are aware of the implications of each element of the move to make sure that the shot process doesn't break down at the last second. So prior to drawing the string back, the archer needs to make sure their fingers are correctly positioned on the string, that the bow hand and bow grip is feeling correct. They also need to check that their elbows are in the correct position. Ideally, we would like the drawing arm elbow to be level with the shoulder. So that means that when they do actually draw that elbow back, that they are using their big shoulder and back muscles and not their arm muscles. The archer needs to smoothly draw back the string using the positioning of the rear elbow to come back to their face into their reference position. We often place a fingertip on their elbow as they draw back to give them a tactile reference, and so they understand exactly where their elbow is in reference to their body. We don't want them to have raised the bow itself and their draw arm high, and to draw high and then rotate down into the actual reference position. We would prefer that they draw smoothly across their body, bring that to their reference position, and concentrate on bringing their rear elbow back behind them in line with the arrow. When looking at the different disciplines, bare bowers may well have a slightly higher draw angle, as they will be bringing the arrow back to a higher position on their face as a reference point. With compound bows, we have to ensure that at no stage is the bow tipped or drawn above horizontal, as any accidental release could be dangerous. Additionally, with a compound, the draw cycle is completely different to a recurve. In a recurve, when you draw the bow back further, the poundage increases, whereas with a compound, once the cams come over very early in the draw, the actual poundage drops. This is known as let off, so this is why at full draw, compounders hold a significantly reduced poundage and can hold the bow at full draw for longer. Additionally, their reference point will be quite different to a recurve, often higher on the face and further back on the face, dependent on the type of release being used. Regardless of the bow type, this is where the archer needs to maintain back tension using the large back muscles to keep the bow in place and maintain the draw position for reference and release. This actual movement and phase of the TPSS is something that new archers need to repeat constantly, and it needs to be monitored quite closely to ensure that there are no issues that could arise, especially when the archers are coming to full draw and are dealing with the full power of the bow. So this element of the sequence leads us into the 9th segment of the TPSS, and we call this reference. As usual, if you have enjoyed this video, it would be great if you could click on the like button below and Subscribe to the channel if you wish to be notified of future videos. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll be back with the next installment.